SaySo's playing a keeper. Interesting. Not playing the Demon Hunter.
Player's forces are under attack.
Count is you idiot noob. Yeah, Taint Chaser is a part of Mensa. Nice. And this is gonna be a keeper. Some creeping. Liqs gonna go for the Lich Expo. Liqs with the Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Show me Warcraft, exactly. Yes, exactly. Pennant of Energy. This is not bad at all for Liqs so far. Keep us here. But as Happy said, it's actually easier to expand versus a keeper than it is a Demon Hunter nowadays. So when you see a keeper, you could just go for an expo, but this is kind of like just a blind strat from Liqs. Oh, I love the pennant drop. Love that. Very hot. Very hot indeed. There is a fountain here, but you can't really use it. I'm just messaging them to let them know I'm doing the other series. Have teleportation now and dust of appearance. Keeper, how much Moonwells did he use? Almost all. Well, in fact all, but they're regenerating. Archers are here, but yeah, that pennant drop into the Dark Ritual is very wicked. And this is going to be 3 archers dead, probably. It's 2 already. Nigh on the ghoul. Nice micro so far from Liqs. Again, the pendant drop into the Dark Ritual. And the expansion should be safe from harm, but one more set of treants could cause some trouble. Is there enough? This is going to be like the closest cancel we've ever seen in our lives if it is a cancel. With the archer, though, it might be. Commit the archer, I say. That was very Canadian of me. Commit the archer, I say. If he had the archer! If he had the archer! The damage is gonna matter. Okay, no, he gets it still. How close was that? 99% cancel from SaySo. The calculations. But no counter expansion. He's going Ancient of Winds on one base, the mad lad. Or is he playing Talons? Maybe he's playing Talons. That's possible. There's the panda. Oh, staff over here. And could be at least a wind cancel, if that's what Liqs wants to go for.
Town is under siege.
Again, SaySo finds the cancel on the gold mine. This isn't going to be a cancel so far. He attacked it earlier, yes. I mean, he could still kill it, though, because the repair is not going to be the easiest task for SaySo. AP scouted, but not reacted to just yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient Wonders coming up for what I can only imagine to be Fairy Dragons, but so far no Talons. Why is there an AP and a Hunter's Hall if he's got Ancients of Wind? I don't know what SaySo's playing here. What's he playing at? So far, he's not building anything, which means fairy dragons.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pendant of Energy has had so much value. He's probably gotten, I don't know, an extra 200 mana off this pendant so far.
A town is under siege.
Again, the expansion attempt, but it's so late. Second crypt for Liqs. But I can only imagine to be Gargs. And Fairy Dragon's on the way, but off 1 ancient win to SaySo losing game 1. Looking like it. And the Panda's just donezo.
A town is under siege.
Pendant is on the ground. All right, remembered about. And SaySo. Second ancient wind only now coming out. I would say that Liqs officially very far ahead with that expansion coming up, although the cancels were very nice. SaySo has 1 fairy dragon and a keeper so far. Guess it does know about the Gargs coming out. Does he react with hippogriffs, I wonder? It would be an expansion. It has to be an expansion. And hopefully for SaySo's sake, he's already queued it up. Which he has. That's good.
A town is under siege.
God, Liqs. Is that Yanji in the chat? Yanji. Watching your stream last night? 2 days ago? My favorite player in the chat, everybody. Yanji. Almost level 4 on the Lich. That's going to mean even more value out of that Pendant of Energy. Which he didn't pick up. He didn't pick it up. Okay, there we go. Is finally possibly going to be level 2. There's the Talisman. A favorable fight possibly for SaySo at long last, but so far not trading favorably. There's enough. Oh, it was 4-3, so actually just all value for Liqs. Liqs is just owning here, isn't he? Drops the pendant right in front of the panda. He doesn't care. He doesn't care one bit.
Players' forces are under attack.
Dude, the skeleton usage. Wicked. Every time a pendant drop. And the fountain's pretty creepable with Gargs. Maybe that could be Liqs' next movement on the map. Real life at least wasn't cancelled, and at least the expansion was crap. So if SaySo's given some space, if he can get Panda level 3 and equalize the air numbers, maybe that's when SaySo can come back. Liqs is gonna be Lich level 5 soon enough, though. Attack. This would be very close to Lich level 5. Positive attack and still be master from this camp. This creep camp is so good. It's unreal. And it still drops that easy permanent item, that tier 2 permanent, that like the Blade Masters used to always solo creep. The Blade Masters could still solo creep this camp. They just take a little bit extra damage, that's all. So not much has changed in that regard. Expansion. Look at the timing from Liqs. Oh my lord. The Wisps almost get Nova'd. Oh, he could have killed every Wisp. That would have been so wicked. SaySo, 45 versus 54.
Town is under siege.
And is not level 3. We need a lot more hippogriffs. Gold mine's Dunzo. The Wisps are Gonzo. And not the good type. Not the type that wrote Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And Lich level 5. And she just called 1-0, just like that for Liqs. Ooh, easy peasy. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. That's a 1-0. That is a 1-0 indeed. The Lich still looking strong as ever. I do question how good it would look against Demon Hunter, but I don't know much about that interaction. I don't know what map number 2 is either. But yeah, SaySo, the cancels were good. Cancels were good, but the follow-up... Why are you going for wins with no out an expansion? Why are you doing that? Don't know. And SaySo normally his best quality as a player is his strategy. But in this case, it was strategy more like. Strategy poo, let's call it. Not great. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that one base airplay. Fan of the cancels though. Fan of the harass. But Liqs eventually gets the expansion up, and then he just is gonna have the stronger army. Dark's better than hippogriffs in a lot of cases when you have the Lich. And since he uses FA chat skills during this game, true. True, that could have been useful. Could have been useful. Wouldn't have been enough, though. Who knows? Melting Valley is left in the maps. One is just the end of an FFA game. True. Melting Valley in springtime. I wonder what map he's gonna pick. No, I veto springtime. Okay. Autumn leaves and Melting Valley. Okay, so it doesn't seem likely for him to pick Melting Valley. Yeah, it's going to be Autumn leaves. Chat no win? True. And that's why you never chat Hitman in games, and that's why you never win either. Alright, game number 2. Can SaySo equalize? I'm gonna find out here. Liqs, is he gonna go? Oh, Liqs apparently not Russian. It says, I think that was a Polish flag. Oh, but it's Russian on the over. It's Polish on War 3 Champions. On our overlay, it's Russian. I don't know where he's from. And he lives somewhere else too, I think he was saying. Well, the overlay never lies. Bottom left, Liqs. Upper right. Oh, SaySo's playing random. Oh. Ooh, I get it now. I get it. He's playing random. Well, I respect a Night Elf player that randoms Night Elf a lot more than one who picks it. Just kidding. Sorry, Night Elf guys. Sorry. I'll tell my Night Elf friends in the chat. Okay. And SaySo's Orc. Pretty good. I think Night Elf is his weakest off race. Undead being his main race. And Orc probably his best off race, right? Water. That's real good water. CORSAIR with a fast shot. This is going to be straight tech Wind Riders. SaySo a fan of the air units. Crypt Lord. Against random? So Lich was against random too. What a mad lad. Liqs. Playing it like a tournament because it is a tournament. Love it. Take the gambles. Nice for Hitman best of 5 finals potentially. Yeah. Yeah, another 2-hour grand final. Oh, please, though. I have things to do tonight. I got places to be. I got places to be, alright? I got people to see.
A player's
Lord.
forces are under attack.
I mean, maybe Dice just goes back to playing Keeper. It's like, I don't want to play Demon Hunter anymore against Hitman. I don't want to play these games. And he's going to have to go from playing Zhao Kai to playing Hitman if he wants to make it to the Grand Finals as well, most likely, so. Crypt Lord. Here. SaySo. Looking for the DK Ghoul creep route. But he's not clearing the whatever creep route this is. Acolyte found by the wolf. Still looks like DK. If you just look at the base. Now he's going to realize that it is indeed a Crypt Lord. And Graveyard coming up as well for Liqs. Acolyte goes down. Needs to just attack the Crypt Lord here, I'd wager. I think that's how SaySo would say it too. I'd wager. And that is indeed what he's going to be doing. Oh, nice playing around the last hit for Liqs, but going to lose the Ziggurat in the meantime. SaySo. Doable last hit. Oh, he could have gotten it if he just attacked there, I think. Ziggurat going to go down. Crypt Lord's taking a lot of damage to Crypt Lordio. But he has an Impale now, so SaySo. Not going to be able to capitalize. This is looking pretty clean for Liqs. Yet again. Man, me too. I will lose fast. Play Raider Walker then, Victor. Hey, get some practice, you know? If you need to lose anyway, get some practice in Raider Walker tonight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Watch some Soen replays while you wait. Download his ladder replays versus Full Light. He's played a bunch of them. There you go. That's what you could do. That's your homework for the next half an hour, Victor. Well, this series finishes. This could be a long one with the expansion getting up. Crypt Lord, not an unbeatable hero on 2 base, but well, it's more beatable than, say, Lich on 2 base, because Lich when he gets high level is insane. Crypt Lord when he gets high level, there's counters, Steel Scrolls, Dispel, or Wind Riders, which is possibly what SaySo's going for. You can't impale air units, but you can impale Farseers. And that's a TP, but Goldmine? Oh, he actually suicides it so he can get one more attack from the Farseer. Is that necessary to get the cancel? I don't know. Crypt Lord almost level 3. Oh my lordy lord. He could creep this green and just run in and attack burrows for the rest of the game. I do fear for SaySo over the next couple minutes here. Ooh, he's not creeping for 3? Creep for 3, get max Beetles level 2 off these corpses, and go attack burrows. For the whole game. For the entire game. level 3 for the Criplordio. And there's a Spirit Tower up. Is there a Spirit Tower up in the main base? No, but there's a Nerubian. Is that enough? So there's 2 Wind Riders on the way and a 3rd being built. Again, the gold mine gets canceled. I like that SaySo is so on point with his timings. Ooh, no cancel.
A player's forces are under
SaySo's in a good spot now. As this is secured, but there's no gold mine. And imagine a world where Liqs was in the base this whole time, attacking the burrows with a bunch of beetles. Start watching The Last of Us. Ooh, it's so good. Ooh, it's so good. The last episode was damn good. Oh, it's so good. I watched it twice, the last episode. Big fan. Big fan of this show so far. Also White Lotus. Huge fan of that. SaySo yet again gonna get the cancel. Might lose a Wind Rider. Gonna be close. Gold mine yet again canceled. Now War Milk coming in. That's going to be reinforced defenses for SaySo. How the hell do you fend against the Wind Riders? I guess that sort of surround is nice. Should have probably hexed the Crippler to not feed more XP, but I guess it's a guaranteed ghoul kill. So still only level 1, but like still only 1 base. We'll be Fiend soon. Gold mine this time around canceled. See, and this is the strength of Lich as opposed to Cryptlord. You can't do this against Lich. It's just Nova over time. All your Wind Riders are dead. Second Crypt for Liqs. Did I see that correct? Yes, I did. Just to pump out the Fiends. Once he's got Web and a couple of Fiends, make it quite difficult, especially with these hero levels that SaySo has. 1 and 1. But yeah, there's the Tiny, as expected. And this is where the Beetles have to come into play to start harassing the second base. Vulnerability for the Crypt Lord. Okay, will this gold mine get up? Because it's certainly been invested into. Yeah, I don't think that Wind Riders can hover over these towers. Even to get a gold mine cancel. He'll probably lose like 3 Wind Riders if he goes for it. Unless he goes like right here. But Web is done, so SaySo's got to be careful. He's got to be full of care. Ooh, Liqs should just wait right here. Just wait right here. And you know what he could do? He's got Burrow, so what he wants to do is set up his Fiends here and burrow them. And then when the Wind Rider's going for the cancel, unburrow, and you kill every Wind Rider for free. Because they're in range of a tower, you can never actually town portal. There's too much damage. That's what Liqs is trying to do. You see, he's got Burrow now. Just needs to burrow right here. Just burrow right. You know SaySo's going to go in for that cancel again. You know it. And the Beetles harass. Reinforced defense is done. Maybe spiked in a tower would be good for SaySo. Burrow the Fiends. Burrow them right here. Liqs, burrow them right. Come on, you guys know what I'm saying, right? Liqs creeping pretty much just to get more Beetles, I would argue. Just to send more at that expansion. Make SaySo react and not mine as much. SaySo probably needs to get a TC and start creeping it, but he's already above upkeep. Not with a lot of gold currently. So Shadow want to go across the map. Liqs with 4 Fiends and a Death Knight. But still say SaySo is going to be favored in these fights. Until there's a Lich in tier 3 for Liqs. So we know the damage the Wind Riders do. Quite insane. Yeah, look at the Fiends. Coil doesn't even land in time. Liqs just has to get out of here. He's going to lose so many Fiends if he doesn't. Web comes through and SaySo's focus fire switches from the Fiends to the heroes. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, now he goes back on the Fiends. And 2 Wind Riders for, what, 3 Fiends, I believe, and the Death Knight. No way to save this DK. Oh, 4th Wind Rider gonna go down. What was it, 4th or just a 3rd? Not sure. TC's now here. Looks not tier 3 yet. No, he has not. SaySo, of course, has long ago. Oh, and there's the reveal. Kill another Fiend. And this one's probably gonna die too. SaySo wanted it. Kills actually 2 there. Didn't realize there's a second one burrowed. Yeah, that's the 3rd Fiend now. And a 4th one. Real Hitman. Real Ravengenour. Real Ravengenola bar. Better. With some more lamba. With some lamba. As they say over New Zealand. Alright. And Liqs just really wants to fight. I mean, obviously SaySo's going to creep about 100 times faster, so if they both just trade creep camps, SaySo's going to get like both reds. But Liqs has not been trading favorably. Obviously. And there's a GG, 1-1. Series tied up. Works out. Gold Knight cancels. Work out. Autumn Leaves goes to SaySo. Bum bum bum. Doo doo doo. Map 3, I guess, is going to be Melting Valley. The first time I'm going to see Melting Valley. The new version of it. Ever. Ever. Yes, ever. In my life. In my entire life. Oh, game's been hosted. All right, I'm looking at the map. It looks the same as I remember it. Melting Valley V2, everybody. Melting Valley V2. All right. Liqs needs 3 minutes. And I want to get a coffee, so we're going to take a 2-minute break. Don't normally do it during a series, but hey, 2 minutes, I'm going to grab a coffee. I'll be back with game number 3 between SaySo and Liqs. Stay tuned. And we're going to jump into Melting Valley. I just want to look at it. Here we go. Here's map 3, Melting Valley. And a very loud text message. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here's SaySo on the bottom left, spawning us. Night Elf this time. Upper right, here's Liqs. Alright, so... same as before. There used to be a green camp here. Oh, no, it was here, right? It was here. This was always where the green camp was. This is new. The shops, I imagine, used to have those wards, but don't any longer. There's no lab directly next to the expansion, but however, there is still a camp. Wasn't there a red camp next to the expos? No, that was the lab that you could pull to the expo. And the labs are now here
Players' forces are
in the
under
middle.
attack.
Still red camps here. Still expansions in the corner. So pretty close to the same. Just the labs have been moved. And there's a new green camp. This green camp was always here, the Murlocs. There's 2 extra camps. That's pretty much it, right? And the shops don't have the wards anymore. The shops don't have the wards anymore. Maybe the items have been changed around a bit. Here, I think it was always a
The
consumable,
players' forces
right?
are under attack.
I think. And this expansion, this looks familiar. I think it was a bit more difficult, though. I think it had maybe an ogre magi in the past. No, wasn't it? I would think it was always this creep camp. It's been so long, guys. I haven't seen Melting Valley in maybe 6-7 years. And this time, Demon Hunter with Immolation. This is a dead expo. Yeah. And 2 wisps. Oh, Lord have mercy on Liqs. I don't care how many ghouls you pull, alright? This Demon Hunter is gonna deal with all of it. He's even got a Wand of Mass, and he builds a Moonwell. Love it. There's a Priest and a Berserker here as well.
The players' forces are under
And the Shadow Melt comes in time, but an Impale could kill both archers if he lines it up well. Oh, he's got Dust, never mind. Oh, big Impale, but doesn't hit the 3rd archer, or the 3rd unit, rather, 2nd archer. And both Wisps detonate. Liqs actually consolidates quite well here. Demon Hunter's out of mana. So is the Crypt Lord, so that 1 of mana is not going to find any value. The expansion might be getting up, although the Demon Hunter's level 3. Berserker needs to get a couple of attacks in. Yeah, maybe not. Should be a TP force. Liqs kind of needs to force a TP. And Crippled auto attacks are pretty good. There's the TP on 8 HP. And counter expansion coming up for SaySo. Alright, I haven't got to see too much of the map, but this tends to be how it went. Remembering it was always fast expo on this map. This, in the past, was always a terrible undead map, but nowadays, undead could just expand, so it's not that bad now, is it? I think those goldmine creeps are the same. Yeah, I know there was a priest with frost armor. I'm just trying to remember if there's one more creep. Probably not, though, right? It's crazy that this was the expansion. Like, we didn't even realize in the past just how imbalanced this map was for human. But this expansion is so easy. Like, Mountain King, creep this, get a consumable. Creep this, expansion, immediate level 3, unharassable, huge map, easy 3rd. This was like such an imbalanced map for human. How is this ever allowed in the map pool? Nowadays, at least everyone can expand, other than Orc. So I guess this is just a bad Orc map nowadays, or what? Demon Hunter barely escapes. So he's picking alpha random, he's randoming. Mono. Where's that Demon Hunter at? Oh, he's in the main base, okay. Level lores and tree is up, for SaySo. The Panda coming in, but not going to be able to do much. Yeah, realizing he's just not going to be able to do anything. Other than maybe die to this Crypt Lord that's TPing. Would have to be a surround, though, to kill him. No surround, however. Oh, now there's a surround, but the DH is here. This surround probably not going to be held. Oh, he kills the top ghoul instead of the left ghoul. So the panda's still going to be dead. At the cost of, what, 4 ghouls? This DH is not screwing around right now. Hello, Scythrin, I should say. Sorry. Sorry. 3, is it moving? Okay, it's moving and grooving. Oh, the Demon Hunter. Priest will go down, though. Hitman play today? Yep, he's playing the winner of this match. But we might watch the winner of Zhao Kyver's Fish versus Dice. Okay, yeah, this was the old lab creep as well. At least the Ogre Lord was there. Because you used to be able to pull it and it would shockwave your opponent's expo. That was kind of funny. But nobody did it consistently. You would think you would always, like, just pull this onto the expansion. In the past. Tier 3, Dryads, expansion, Roots. 60 seconds till the mining starts, and Liqs is going to be up about 1,400 gold. The shop used to drop claws plus 9 and all that. It probably still does. Yeah, 4 now, after this camp. Claws plus 9. Indeed. Indubitably. Spend 2. Where's the Criplordio at? What's he doing? In his base, chilling out. Chilling out. SaySo just gonna keep on creeping. SaySo, if he gets Panda 3, his heroes are gonna be out of control officially. Gonna creep for the next Pendant of Energy, potentially. That's what he's looking for, I would assume. This will also be Panda 2.7 around. Lord, just kind of chilling a little bit. Is he chilling a little too hard? Sometimes you can chill a little too hard, you guys. You get chilled out. Dude, you're put in the chill zone. And Liqs has kind of just been in the chill zone for quite a while. Ooh, these beetles. Look at all the experience. Ooh, juicy experience with that panda. Damn, the panda's gonna be level 3 if he manages to get both these trappers and all these beetles. Or maybe the Demon Hunter will just kill everything. Maybe. Maybe that'll happen too. No, but Burrow's on time for Liqs yet again. We've still got a game on our hands. Tier 3 all the way for both. It's now finishing for SaySo. If Liqs can get some creeping done, get DK3 and get his Tier 3 up and running. He's of course ahead in gold, so he needs heal scrolls. If he ever wants to win a fight, especially once that Panda's 3. Could be any moment now. Same red camp. This map really hasn't been changed much. This camp's even the same. This is probably still Murlocs. There's only been really a couple of changes. Architecture's pretty much the same, except for this camp here and this lab, these trees here, I guess, but pretty much the same. Oh, the creeping from SaySo. Out of control. Yo, so Sonic. Yeah, Dice vs. Hitman, that was quite the series, and we might get it again today. Although, will it be 2 hours and 10 minutes again? Who knows? Oh, Sapper. 1 Sapper. 2 Sapper. We're gonna need an Impale on the Wisps. He lands it on the Wisps. And the tree is dead. It's Dunzo. Liqs. Certainly back in the game, but they both have a decent bank. SaySo's got the hero level advantage. And he gets... Put that on the panda! Oh my god. Wait, it doesn't stack, right? It does not stack. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, right? If it does, this item might have to be removed from the game.
A player's forces
If
are
it
under
stacks.
attack.
Does not stack with immolation. There, it says it right there. Okay, good. Does not. Put it on the panda then, though. Put it on the panda. Sells it? I don't like that. Why would you sell it? The memes of having that on your panda. Here comes Liqs. Looking to harass a bit more. And then he can TP out and creep the top side of the map if he so desires.
A town is
And all the upgrades for tier 3 coming in for Liqs. A-bomb, Dual Frenzy, Destroyer Form, Lich, Orb. All he needs to do is creep. He needs to creep, and then just hit his 70 supply timing. Do you have Orb? He doesn't buy Orb. Okay, he's gonna go back, get DK3. And yeah, and then he's gonna be able to push. Push the main or push this expansion down here once he's at 70 supply and SaySo. Not broken upkeep yet. Not even building Moonwells to prepare himself to break upkeep. So much creeping forward the panda. Almost level 5 on the Demon Hunter. Look at the dead. Same drop from the lab. This lab used to drop that as well. Everything's pretty much the same on this map, you guys. Not a lot changed. No drops. The wards are gone. Yeah, a couple of camps swapped around. One green camp added, but one orange camp added. No, this orange camp was here before. It was Knowles. Yeah, that camp was still there earlier. Oh, he doesn't have immolation anyway. Oh yeah, he retrained. He retrained? I guess so. You guys, I think Liqs is going to win this game. Is this still Knowles? It's still Knowles. Yeah, so actually, what used to be the lab was just replaced with these. It's not... Yeah, the architecture's still the same. Just this is added in. Where the lab used to be. That's nearly identical, guys. Is this green camp even new? This green camp is new, right? Or was it here before, I wonder? No, I don't think so. I think that green camp is new. Like 75 versus 53, SaySo. Struggling, it was really the sapper play that made it. No immolate. Mana burn. Mana burn retrain. Coming into play though. Ancient of War buys enough time. Expansion saturated. Still a big supply advantage for Liqs. A lot of the units in production for SaySo. Plus 3 attack on the way for the Fiends. Love that. Glordio gets a different good impale. A decent, that's the word I was searching for. A decent impale, eh? We do over the potion of vulnerability, but now devoured. And this is going to be a TP or just a dead hunter. It is indeed a dead hunter. And Liqs is going to go on to play, Hitman, it looks like. So trying to hold, but 51 against 69 now. Okay, Destroyer dies. Death Knight's running on out of HP. But all the Fiends are still alive. It was really only Ghouls and a Destroyer traded out. Okay, so I guess he's just gonna have to go up this base and try to buy enough time. He's almost Panda 5. If he goes and creeps this green, he'll be almost Panda 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
Green camps with the labs before? Hmm. There's 47. And it does creep that green camp. For a tome. A tomb. So many creeps for Liqs still. Even if he doesn't want to just push and try to end the game, he could creep to like 5-5-4 if he wanted at the top of the map. 3 oranges, a red, and a green available. Another expansion for SaySo, who's not leaving. Not leaving. Panda's going to be 5 after this. I do think Liqs should just try to push and win. But if the Panda gets 5, and SaySo has a home base defender's advantage, damn, it could be scary for Liqs if he doesn't have enough heal scrolls. Oh, he's not level 5. He's not level 5 because he killed a Null down here and split the XP with, I think, with the Demon Hunter. What a whoopsie doopsie, but there's a green still. Liqs is giving SaySo so much time to recover. SaySo's even going to get another orange. That makes two of these 3 oranges that should have been Liqs are now gone. And level 5 heroes for SaySo. If ever he was going to be given an opportunity, it was going to be this way. Talisman? Ooh, I hate talismans too. Who cares about them? Who needs them? $30 supply advantage expansion. Almost up again. What are the main bases at? 1,000? 1,000. Expansions are at 5,000. And, ooh, 11,000. So SaySo gonna need a decent fight here. He doesn't need to just stomp here. He just needs to at least get some trades. Reduce the army of Liqs a little bit with this Panda. And then his heroes will do the rest. Oh. Or maybe his heroes will do nothing as he's forced to town portal. Did force some mana. Got a mana burn, forced an impale. But this tree is seriously dead. SaySo needs to fight now that the heroes are out of mana, though. He needs to. Luckily for Liqs, our double mana pot. But this Panda, you cannot underestimate the Panda. And Liqs, yeah, kills the expansion another time and just leaves. That's the 3rd time he's done that. Kill the expo and just leave. And look at the Panda, though. Oh my god, look at the Panda. Heal scroll forced already. Panda being focused. Spread. Oh, Panda's got to be careful. Staff him. He does staff him. He does live as well, the Panda. But SaySo doesn't have a lot of units now, does he? This is another 2 bears. And it's 35 supply advantage for Liqs, and the main bases are dry. They're oog. They're certainly oog.
A player's forces are under
Oh my god, Fish beat Zhao Kai. 5 versus 58. SaySo's got to win this or else he's never going to be able to plant that Tree of Eternity down. Versus 55. The Panda getting some value. Has 1 more breath. How many heal scrolls do we have? 0. We have 0 heal scrolls, everybody. The Demon Hunter has 0 HP left. Demon Hunter's dead. GG is called. And Liqs gets a 2-1. He's going to face Hitman in the semifinals. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. And Fish versus Dice is our other semifinal, which is starting right now. Didn't expect that. I mean, Fish honestly messaged me. He was like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to lose fast for Xiao Kai. But apparently he wins with Night Elf. He won with Night Elf. Nothing Valley even a map on here? I'll say Lost Temple. So Fish is now going to be playing Night Elf Mirror against Dice. A little scary, but I would be also scared to be Liqs now. So whichever way you cut it, these semifinals could be 2 quick ones, but we'll see. I mean, Fish beat Xiao Kai. They beat Xiao Kai with Night Elf. He did it. The son of a gun, so we'll see.